Look at that. I'm not a chef, I'm not a cook. I pretend to be one on YouTube. I'm an average guy that needs to eat. Now I like to eat out a lot, but sometimes you gotta do it yourself, right? So today I'm gonna be focusing on sauteed spinach. It's one of my absolute favorites. There's many different ways to make it. Today I'm gonna be showing it to you with a little oil and one of my favorite seasonings. It's an easy dish to make. It's perfect for guys like me. So let's get started. So I went over to Whole Foods today and I got some baby organic spinach from Eastbound Farm. Am I a shameless plugger or what? Somebody needs to sponsor this show. Does Eastbound Farm, do you want to sponsor the show? But anyway, I got this baby spinach. It's about a pound. It's already pre-washed, but what I'm gonna do first step, I'm gonna wash it again because you can never be too careful. Again, I like to clean my hands. I like to clean utensils. Certainly want to clean the food, so we're gonna do that first. Now today I'm cooking for 2 people, so I'm not gonna use all of this. This would probably feed 3 people comfortably, unless you're like big hearty eaters. But today I'm gonna use about 3/4 of this, so I have a little bit left over for maybe a little salad or something I want to do. The first thing we want to do, we want to grab a colander, an average ordinary, like that average ordinary colander. Some people might call this a strainer. So you take the colander, and what I like to do is I like to take about a handful of the spinach at a time. So you got your nice handful of spinach, baby spinach, and wash it in the colander. I'm gonna use about half of this today, a little bit more maybe. When the spinach cooks, it's gonna shrivel up, like similar to bacon. I don't know how spinach and bacon are similar, but hey, I'm an average guy, come on. Now next you're gonna wanna start to heat up your pan. I have this nice wok style saute pan here. So I'm gonna put this on, I'm gonna get it ready at about medium heat. And what I like to do is I like to put a little bit of olive oil into the pan. Now there are different types of olive oil. I can't remember which is which, but I think there are 3 types. There's one if you want to saute and grill. There's one for baking, yada yada. Read the label, you'll be set. All right, I kind of coat the pan with a little bit of oil. There you go. And then what I like to do, you got your fresh washed spinach, put it into the pan there. Again, this is medium heat. These are babies, they're delicate. You don't want to hurt these guys. Put the top on it. Want to add maybe about a cup of water, maybe a little less. And I'm also going to add the spices in here while it's cooking. Now what I'm going to be using today is one of my staples. It's a company called Anthony's. I use this as a rub on my meats, but I also use this on vegetables. Again, it just spices up anything you put it on. Check it out, Anthony's. And I'm going to take this spice and I'm just going to kind of put that in there. Generous portion of it. I'm not measuring stuff. I do everything sort of according to taste. You're going to want to watch out, not too much of this. Now I'm going to let that simmer for the next 5 minutes or so on medium heat. I'll stir it occasionally, and you'll know when it's done. It'll have a nice, vibrant, rich, deep green color. The texture will be soft, and it'll just be perfect. Now I've noticed I've made a little bit of a mistake. I put way too much water in. Life is about mistakes. You learn from your mistakes, right? So what I'm going to do, but I'm going to pour off a little bit of the water and I'm going to try not to lose the precious spinach leaves that I have. Now this would be the time if you wanted to put some raw garlic in there. You could smack some in there. Some garlic salt works. Pretty much garlic is good in everything, right? Now about this time you're going to start to smell it. The juices, and it has that nice dark green look to it. So I'm going to take the heat off. Look at that. Now you see all that spinach we had up front made its way down to this little size here. So you want to keep that in mind when you're cooking for a lot of people. Again, this is a good portion. It'll expand out when you put it out on your plates. This will feed 2 of us. So as I like to say, the proof is in the pudding. Take a look at that. Use some salt, but very good. Nice, easy, healthy, you know, quick 5 to 10 minute meal. Nice side dish. See that? Nice, easy meal from the average guy. Now, I hope this video has been helpful to you. Comment, subscribe, send this to everybody that you know that eats, and I'll see you next time. And I'm gonna keep eating this sauteed spinach. Oh, please watch my car reviews too. See you next time. Support the Bears and not the Chicago Bears. We got the polar bears. Come on. You see that? You can go to Coke Rewards. And I'm doing this for free. I love Coke. I absolutely love Coke. It brings back memories of being a kid with my grandfather. It'd be nice if they sponsored my show, because with a little bit of money, boy, I could really make some cool videos. All right?